when Brian is trying to sink down in the headquarters here, I need to be able to stop him from doing that, right? And if I'm already beat here, especially if he beats this hook, he turns his knee out and snaps his leg to beat the hook, and then he starts to sit down over this foot, I can't let him get all the way down. So I have to go tension up and then reinforce under that foot. Does that make sense? Okay, so here's another drill is going to go. Close dart. We're going to start in closed dart. We're going to take this a little bit. I'm going to go sleeve collar. Retracting so far, sleeve collar. I'm just going to stand, and I'm going to keep my guard closed until he's all the way up. And then I'm going to decide when to open. Right? If he opens my guard, I'm a half step behind. If I decide when to open the guard, then I'm setting up a guard, right? Okay, so I'm going to open my guard. Go ahead, posture up. This way. So I'm across his hips with my leg. Okay, so I'm holding him off for now. I'm keeping the distance here. Then I'm going to put my feet in the hips. Retracting so far. Push him away to make the space. Foot on the shoulder, foot in the bicep. What's this called? This is the shallow lasso, right? Spider guard is 2 on the inside. Shallow lasso is on the outside. This one, I like the bicep or the shoulder, okay? So now I'm gonna use this shallow lasso to lift my hips up and turn out to the outside. Oh, I'm so crazy right now, you guys. And then I'm gonna spin around to daily gear. I'm not changing my grips until I get there. Does that make sense? So I'm going this way, and I bring his wrist around to the back. See this? Okay, now when I get here, I'll switch to the pant grip. He's going to kill this foot and put it between his legs. I catch before he can sit. I pull him to my chest, and this is the super kick. I throw him over, and I make my distance leg. Now I'm going to let him stand back up, and when I do, I shift so that my knees were pointing that way. Now they're pointing this way. And I go to my weave. Everybody know the weave here? Okay, so now he's going to kill the foot again, step over my weave, start coming down, up, and catch him again. So again, I'm going to pull, push, super kick, make my distance leg, and then as he stands up, I shift my knees and go back to my weave. I'm going to do it 4 times. So again, he's going to kill the foot, step over, I got to catch. This is about timing this catch. Okay, if he gets all the way to here, I've lost it. If he's all the way here, I've lost it, right? So I catch. I pull to my chest, over my shoulder, distance leg. I let him stand, shift, back to my weave. 1 more time. He's going to kill the foot, step over my weave, I catch him. To my chest, over my shoulder, and now, when he stands up, I make my weave, and look where my feet are, and stack them. When he stands all the way up, I pull my knees to my chest, roll to my left, and come up to the mountain. Good? How do we feel about this? Everybody's going to be great at this, Calvin. Yeah, you are. Easy. All right, do we have questions? No? Okay. Sleeve collar. He's going to stand. I open my guard on my turns. Right here. Feet and hips. Good. Right foot to the shoulder. Left foot to the bicep. Pick up my butt. Swing to the outside. Round. If I get a little step out of him, great. If I don't, we blame the mats for that. These mats are too grippy. All right. When I'm here, what do I do next? What's the first thing I do here? What's that? Ankle. So I don't want the ankle if he has pants. If he doesn't have pants, then I grab the ankle. If he has pants, I want a briefcase grip at the bottom of the pants. All right? Now, in this case, I want this sleeve. So I'm actually going to put my foot here in hopes that he'll reach for my pants. And when he does, I grab the sleeve. Let's say he grabs the bottom of my pants. I grab the sleeve and I kick free. And then I'm coming here. Okay? I want this arm to the outside. Now I'm going to go to my weave. So if I'm around the corner like this, I'm going to stand off of this leg and go to my left shoulder, get my weave. I want it high up the hip. Where before we were here, because we were pulling, now I'm here, because I want an anchor. And I want to put my knee in his elbow. If I don't have, if he's too far away or he's longer than me, sometimes I'll anchor here. It's not as good, right? So I want him here, right? Now I put some tension in his elbow and I'm gonna roll to my right. So I just turn both of my knees to my right and I roll and follow him. And we can either mount or we can go to smash. Let's mount here. So I still have his sleeve, I still have his pants. I'm gonna scoop his head, get low, hold on to his pants and pull him up as I come to mount. Good? Who's done this before? You've done this before. You did this with Coach Nick for a long time. Yeah. That version where I hold the pants I learned from watching you guys. I just used it to smash pass. Yeah. Do you remember doing this with Nick and Anna? Okay. Well, one more time. All right, stance. I open my guard this way, feet and hips, push them out, right foot shoulder, left foot shallow lasso, lift my butt to the outside, swing around to the daily Riva, switch to the pant leg. Put my foot low, so he'll grab my pants, grab the sleeve, kick that grip free. Stand above his knee, get up to my weave, foot high in the hip, this foot back down by his knee. Tension in his bicep, roll both of my knees to the right, follow him up, scoop the head, drag the foot up behind me.